Hello everyone, and welcome to the dawn, the beginning, the genesis, the birth, the first YouTube video under Yola TV. What'll be going on in this video today? Well, just some stream highlights actually. Streaming Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania on twitch.tv/YolaTV, but things get interesting with a little philosophical commentary in the middle. Hope you enjoy. I'm just so confused on this movement. I'm so confused on this movement. There's no pause button behind me. There's no gimmick button. Oh my gosh, there is a gimmick button. Oh my gosh, this changes everything. This literally changes everything. And now we just wait. Okay, there's the goal. We skip across. We skip across. Look at that. Look at that. That's perseverance. Perseverance using the brain. Just little bob and weave, little bob and weave. The more that I get with the... Oh, there's other harder goals, I see. I feel like this is attainable, given my current skill level and ability. Maybe not yet. Oh my gosh, this is rough. Ruffington City over here. Get me over! Oh my gosh, I'm too big and fat. Way too big for that. Oh my goodness, look at me go. I'm like that. I'm tough. I don't like this. No me gusta, señor. No me gusta. Oh my god. Tough like that. Yeah. Yala. What? The deuce? View the stage? So it's just whipping around? Oh, okay. That easy? Guess I just did it first try. I guess it's supposed to be a lot harder, but you know what happens when a guy like me does something as easy as this. Is those kinds of things happen, so it's really just natural. I haven't even gotten past like 2 feet. 2 feet on this John. The issue is that it's like all curved, or it's like tilted to the side, which really is making this rather difficult. Yo, I think you fell off. Like, I fell off like DaBaby, or I fell off like the monkey in this game. Because DaBaby fell off harder than the way Gongon's falling off right now. No. Okay, that was actually decent. That was the furthest we've gotten. No. Bang. Let's go. Let's go, the Green Giant. Maybe I just need to turn on some dialage music. Maybe we need... Here. Here's what we're gonna do. Some dialage music, perhaps? Some turbo tryhard music? Some music where there's literally no mistaking it. When you're watching me, you know that you're watching the greatest. That's what happens when you turn on some extra dialage music. Now we know. Now we know we can use that. Like what we do is we have the power. We have the power to save that kind of energy, store it up into a little ball, and then release it all at once, all over the screen. I mean, not the screen, in-game. We're gonna release it in-game. Narrow peaks. The peaks are very narrow. There we go. Bang, look at that. Okay, one more. Uno más. Uno más, señor. Bang! I didn't want it anyway, so it would have been too easy if I completed it like that. Sometimes you need a challenge in life. When everything comes too easy, sometimes you just need a challenge. It's too easy, man. Let's do easy. Detours. Detours. A little more speed. A little more gumption. Too much gumption. Are we dumb? That we're gonna have to resort to desperate measures, because you know what that means. These are desperate times. Sankey Arnold is following. And we hit the Green Giant.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh
Green
my god.
Giant.
That's what happens when you turn on the music, baby. The music is a superpower. What the John is this? We see this grid, right? I need to plot in my mind which ones aren't active. Oh my gosh, I should write this down. MS Paint. Oh my gosh. Get Paint in here. John Paint? Ew, who was that? Why can you see this? Oh! Bang! Bang. Easy to easy. Bang. Like that. Just too dialed. It's too easy whenever you're this focused on a task. Like it feels... Task. Do I need to fall back into the thingy? I was teeter-tottering over whether I needed to get over or not, and I didn't. If you tell a lie using a language you don't understand just by repeating sounds mechanically, have you actually lied? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's dive into this actually. Funnily enough, I've actually learned about this in one of my classes. Okay? College classes, right? It was a philosophy of language class. And what this was about was pretty much about this. So there was a guy, right? There's a big dog in the philosophy of language department named H.P. Grice. I'll pull up a nice little pic of him. This guy, big dog philosopher, right? And what he did was he came up with this idea of speaker meaning. Speaker meaning, according to Henderson Penderson Grice, is the total message. So there are 3 clauses to speaker meaning, right? This part, for a speaker to mean something, he argued that it's not just the words that they utter, but specific intentions about the audience's mind. For a speaker to mean that P by an utterance U, the utterance induces a certain belief or action in the audience. Then the audience must recognize that the speaker intends for that belief, right? And then the audience's recognition of this intention is the primary reason for why they're forming this belief. So let me give you a quick example, because all that's like a lot of philosophical jargon. So here's one example. What if the window's open behind me and somebody else is in the room and I say, hey, it's cold in here. It's cold in here means that I am telling my audience by the utterance, it's cold in here, that I'm intending for them to produce a certain belief that they should close the window. Then the audience must recognize my intention of producing that belief, or inducing that belief rather. And then the audience's recognition is part of the reason why they close the window. So when you say something like, if you tell a lie using a language that you don't actually understand just by repeating sounds mechanically, have you actually lied? Well, that's interesting, because then we come to a halt at this, right? So here's an example. Suppose that there is a World War II soldier from the US. He's captured by the Italians, okay? And then what happens is they don't know that he's American. All they know is he's not an Italian, so they capture him. So what the with the U.S. soldier in custody, what he chooses to do is he yells out a sentence in German, and he yells that sentence out with the intention of the Italians believing that he is German. And this is important, right? Because if anybody who's ever researched World War II ever will know that the Germans and the Italians were on the same side, right? So if the speaker utters a sentence that doesn't have anything to do with, hey, I'm German, what if he says, my dog took a poop in my backyard last week? In German. What if he said all of that in German? Let's actually look that up.
Mein Hund hat Westwurst in meinen Garten gejagt.
Mein Hund hat letzte Woche in meinen Garten gekackt.
So, what that means is that the US soldier could utter this sentence. He induces a certain belief in the Italian soldiers, right? That he is a German soldier. The German soldiers could then recognize that belief for them to recognize that he is a German soldier, so they could free him, right? Because they're like, oh, this guy's German, he's fine, right? So in this case, it seems like there is a case where you can say something that is of different language and still intend to induce a belief in an audience, regardless of what that sentence even means. This is a philosophically interesting conversation that needs to be had sometimes because we need to figure these things out. Not all of these problems are solved. Penderson Grice didn't have all of it solved. And certainly there are some problems with this, but it seems like he was on the right track. Anyway, let's get back to Monkey Ball. Might actually need to Google. Hey, yo, Google.
Yo, Google.
What? I have to take the bottom? This game actually sucks. No, this game sucks.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, it's the song every time. Every time we need a little bit of juice. Every time we need a little bit of swag. The song's gonna be there for me, man. And that's what matters. I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. The music is, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much.
No! Yes! 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 I don't even care. I don't even care. It wasn't the green or the red because we get it done no matter what, boys. We get it done no matter what. We get it done all day.
What vote are we saving energy?
No, I mean constantly getting stuck, bruh. From here, I will be triumphant. From here on, I will simply use my creative wit and tenacity and nothing but sure aura in order to complete this level. And I will do it. I will. You know why? Because I'm Yola. I'm Aloy. I'm Yola. I'm whatever you want me to be, but you know what I am? No matter what I am, I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I don't look at adversity in the face and say, you know what, you win. I don't look at adversity and say, you know what, today's your day, I'm gonna sit this one out. No! I'm telling coach to put me in the game. I'm telling coach to put me out on the field. I'm telling coach to give me the strength I need to take over. And if I'm gonna take my team to victory, then I'm gonna do it my way. Through the skills that I have. And through the talent that I've gained. And through the will that I have. So keep that in mind next time that you can't beat a Super Monkey Ball level. I got this. I'm chilling. Get over the hump! Oh my gosh. I'm like Lamar Jackson. I just can't get over the hump. I'm going too fast! No, senor! Okay, unfortunately, with the way the stream is going, this will be the last level. No. It's close. You just gotta find that balance, that teetering balance. Yes!
Bang! That's how you do it, man!
Oh my gosh. We are like that. We've got 2 viewers in the chat. Many more to come. This is the second stream of many.